Bom dia, boa tarde, boa noite, or whatever the case may be. My name is Marcus, and I am the host of the Black Brazil Today YouTube channel, as well as the blackbraziltoday.com blog, where I analyze Brazil from the perspective of race. So today I'm going to be talking about singer Ludmilla's new video. It's called Sou Má, which means it means I'm bad. But my question after, viewing this video a few times, because I noticed that one of Black Brazil media's top websites referred to two of Ludmilla's two recent videos as empowering for Black women. And so then after watching the video, the other video I could see, okay, I could see how this could be uplifting because it kind of tells a story. But with this video, Sou Má, I have to ask, is this really what we could consider Black female empowerment? I'll leave a link of the video, but, feel free to search for it yourself. It's called Sou Má. Again, that means, I'm bad. So I want to dive straight into this. Just, check out, this is how I was feeling when I watched the video. Feel free to interpret it your own way, but this is how I'm coming across. So, this is an image, a promotional image for the video. So, I've followed the career of singer Ludmilla since nearly the beginning when she was calling herself MC Beyonce. I think it's kind of obvious why she had to change her name. Now, I watched this young lady blossom after blowing up on YouTube I think it was probably over a decade ago now. I lived in Sao Paulo from 2012 to about 2021. So I was there when Ludmilla started blowing up with a song that she put out and just put it on YouTube. Next thing you know, she landed a record deal, and I guess how they say, the rest is history, So this was an article that I posted. There's several articles I have about her on the blog. This particular article was called originally known as MC Beyonce and blowing up on YouTube. Pop funk singer Ludmilla now earns 1 million reais per month and has an endorsement deal. From her beginnings to the videos, the live performances, the endorsements, the awards, collaboration with Snoop Dogg, and her infamous beef with singer Anitta up to now, it would be an understatement to say that the young lady has come a long way. Okay, so I said one of her popular songs. This is one of the songs that her and Anitta got into a beef over. You can check out this article on Black Brazil Today. I might feature it one of these days on the YouTube channel. But before I go any further here, let me ask you to like, subscribe, and share this video, as well as click on the notification bell. So where was I? This is Ludmilla featured on the cover of Ford Magazine's Brazil edition. She was listed as one of the most important and influential Brazilians under the age of 30 at the time. I think she's about 27 by now. So so her momentum hasn't stopped there. She's just accolades and accomplishments. She's one of the most popular Brazilian artists on Spotify. I mean, her star just continues to rise. I think her next best move would probably be following. I've spoken about the beef that she has with Anitta, but one thing that Anitta has definitely done to, introduce herself to an international market is to start speaking and singing in English. I think that would be Ludmilla's next step. On Thursday night, November 17th of last year, Ludmilla won her first Latin Grammy with her Numanice #2 album in an event that was held in Las Vegas. Her album won in the category of Best Samba Pagode Album. The award was added to her collection, as the singer has also won twice in the category of Best Singer for the Multishow de Música Brasileira, which means the Multishow Award for Brazilian music. I don't know. It's kind of like, kind of like something like a American Music Awards type award ceremony. She became the first Black woman to win the award in more than 25 years of those awards. She's also been nominated 4 times for the MTV Europe Music Award for Best Brazilian Artist. So again, accomplishment after accomplishment. Um, Add this to her recent appearance of the cover of Vogue magazine's Brazil edition, and we can conclude that the young woman born Ludmilla Oliveira da Silva has made quite a name for herself. Again, it doesn't stop there. Ludmilla also branched off into acting in 2021, making an appearance in the television series Arcanjo Renegado. Her role as Diana showed the singer bearing arms in the first images released to the public showing her new talent. I said this before. When I first saw this image, I'm going to just ask you, what comes to mind? Who does she remind you of in this picture? This brings me to today's story about her latest music video with the twin sister act, Tasha and Tracy, in the song Sou Má, again, which means I'm bad in English. Tasha and Tracy are the twin daughters of a Nigerian father and a Brazilian mother. They're also rising stars in Brazil's music industry. Sou Má is Ludmilla's first work in the world of trap, a subgenre of rap and one of the most popular rhythms in the country today. The video released last Tuesday, February the 7th, was directed by Fred Ouro Preto and represents strong references to the world of fashion, art, and cinema, and even featured an appearance by the model Gabriela Versiani. That's her with Ludmilla in a scene from the video. Showing an ability to move between funk, pop, R&B, and the Brazilian pagode rhythm, Ludmilla understands the evolution of Brazil's national music scenes and shows her versatility and ease in transitioning into one of today's most popular rhythms. She's quoted as saying, "When I see all this movement that trap is doing, I realize similarities with funk, or what they call funky in Brazil, which has always been very contagious to the public, faced challenges and resistance, but always with talent and unity," she said in a statement. This is a scene from the Sou Má music video. And it's about a bank, it's a bank holdup. Her and the twins, Tasha and Tracy, are holding up a bank in this video, okay? It's not an original plot, but okay. Looking at the images of Ludmilla in her first role as an actress, rocking the cornrows and considering the plot of the video for the song Sou Má, which features the 3 artists holding up a bank, I started to wonder if it was just me or if the singer was in fact following the lead of any particular American actress. What say you? Does anyone come to mind when you see these images? Again, keep in mind that if you see the Sou Má video, the plot is these 3 women walk into a bank and hold it up, as you can see from this scene here. And then I'm saying, take a look at the image of Ludmilla in her first acting role. There's an American artist that just comes to mind when I consider the plot from the video, as well as her in the scene with the cornrows, with this rifle in her hand. What do you think? Anyway, let me see here. Okay, this is a still I took from the popular Black Brazilian media outlet Mundo Negro, which means Black World. And I was just curious about how it was curious to me how they presented Ludmilla's new video. She has 2 new videos out, and one of them, okay, I can see. It's kind of telling Ludmilla's story. They have a child actress in the video telling, basically telling bits of Ludmilla's story. But the recent release for Sou Má, this says Ludmilla releases Sou Má e Nasci pra Vencer, which means I was born to win, with videos that empower Black women. The other thing that I find curious is the fact that one of Brazil's top Black media outlets said that Sou Má and another video recently released by Ludmilla represented empowerment for Black women. I can understand this tag for the video of her song Nasci pra Vencer, meaning I was born to win, but the video for Sou Má features Ludmilla and the twins robbing a bank. Combined with all of the sexually suggestive posturing, I just wonder, what type of empowerment does this represent? Now, these are just the stills. You check out the images in the video yourself. And you see a lot of rump shaking there. You see a lot of, I don't know, you could say suggestive, some, you might go as far as to say some of it is kind of vulgar, but that's what the world of women, pop music for women is these days. I mean, obviously we've seen plenty of American artists go down this road. Funk, or funky as it's pronounced in Brazil, the style most associated with Ludmilla and many other singers of the genre, has been a consistent source of criticism for years due to its suggestive lyrics, erotic dances, and simplistic musical arrangements. For many years, there's been a phrase that Brazilians use to describe how they feel about funk. You either got people who loved funky or you got people who hate it. And, the phrase goes that funky é lixo, funk is trash is what they say. I guess it really depends on which side of the fence that you fall on in terms of the music, the style, the culture, and everything else that goes with it. Ludmilla has already cited artists such as Cardi B, Beyonce, and others as influences. No doubt with lyrics such as bees on my D, in English no less, the influences of modern female pop are very clear. I just wonder, are the images presented in the Sou Má video those of the variety that we would encourage young girls to watch? Will we encourage young girls watching her to emulate some of these, some of these images? I know I have a daughter. This is not an image I would show to my daughter, as this is empowerment for Black women, robbing a bank, sexually suggestive dances, bordering on vulgarity. I can't roll with that. I mean, I don't know. You guys watch the full video and let me know what you think. As with the images and videos of other Brazilian artists such as Anitta and Isa, I must refer back to a question posed in one of my previous videos. Why do many people outside of Brazil see Brazilian women as sex objects, as well as my video about singer Anitta that reveals that while some Brazilians are happy, a lot of Brazilians are happy with her success internationally, some Brazilians aren't so happy about the image that she presents globally of being representative of a Brazilian woman. Like it says here, singer Anitta's fame is growing internationally, but many believe she is a terrible example for Brazilian girls and women to emulate. As I said before, congrats are surely due to Ludmilla in rising from her humble Rio de Janeiro origins to superstardom, but I must also shake my head as I see more and more female artists partaking in the international music standard of presenting female artists as sex toys and calling it female empowerment. But hey, that's just me. What do you guys think of Ludmilla's new video? Share your thoughts in the comments section. Let me know, and I'll see you in the next video.